Welcome back to the Real Southern Garden. I'm Sarah, and today we're headed to Lowe's. I want to show you what they've got on sale for their Father's Day sale. Now, I'm just going to show you the garden center. There are, of course, some deals inside the store as well, but we're all about plants here. So let's head over there and let's see what they've got. Here we go at Lowe's for their Father's Day weekend deals. So starting off right here, there's a limited time deal for $14.98 for this size of different perennials. And they've got some really great ones. This Coreopsis is looking really healthy. And some really pretty salvia. I love the way that purple and the yellow looks next to each other. Then they had some delphiniums. These, of course, aren't going to last through the heat in my area, but they sure are a pretty shade. And then check out this really beautiful pink yarrow and this pink garden phlox. And the garden phlox was heavily scented. So garden phlox is different than all of the other, phlox varieties. They are generally very heavily scented. And this one was a great one. Oh my gosh, it smelled so good. And then we have some really vibrant yellow celosia, $1.98. All of these little annuals are coming in at $1.98. They've got some vinca with some white-eyed, red vinca, some white vinca, some red annual salvia, some really beautiful shades over here. And then, of course, we have speedwell here on the back, blanket flower. All of these were $7.98. And what else did they have? Some more salvia. And some lollipop verbena. And then Stella de Oro daylilies, also $7.98. We had some really nice hanging baskets, some begonias coming in at $12.98. And then we also have some canna lilies. Love the color on these. Brand new, still on the rack. Then we have some Lowe's deals over here. These are some combination planters, $30.98 for those. I'm not quite sure that's a deal, but that is what they are going for. And then we have got some really, really nice shades of pink here with some sun patience, which I really love those. They grow really healthy for me. We also have these tiny little vinca flowers. I bought a couple of those last year. They have a totally different look than what the traditional vinca usually look like. And I call these sun patience, but there's different growers. I think Monrovia does call theirs actually sun patience, but some of the other growers have different names, but they're still impatiens that are essentially adapted to be grown in the sun. Some more Father's Day deals over here. These are on the Fairy Moore's vegetables. They are 3 for $12. You can pick up some great tomatoes. I recommend the Sweet 100s. I don't think Fairy Moore's has that one. I think it's just over here with the Bonnie plants, but these are just so prolific. They do great in containers, even though they're indeterminate. You just have to stake them, put them in a really large container, keep them watered. They do great. Cherokee Purple is a great one to grow. Lots of bell peppers and eggplants, jalapenos. They did still have some strawberries coming up. I'll show you those. But they are pretty much done with their lettuces. There's the strawberries. $15.98 for these guys in this size. And then what else? They still have the little American flag containers, $12.98 for these vinca. They usually get them out on Memorial Day and they keep them through the 4th of July. So you can still pick those up if you would like one. We've got some other combination plants right here with the coleus. We've got some moss rose, $9.98. Some lantana coming in here at $9.98 for this size. That's a really pretty combination with the coloring that they've got there. Mexican heather is always a great one to grow. It is very hardy. I really like the color on this vinca. And these are all $6.48 for this size of plants. Then they have, this is the Sun Patience, is it? I believe it's the actual Sun Patience brand. Yes, that is the Sun Patience brand. And then we have Angelonia, $16.98. That's always such a pretty flower. And then look at these limelight hydrangea trees. I saw these a couple weeks ago. They're $79.98 and they were looking great the first couple weeks when I saw them, but now they haven't been watered and they look so terrible. Here is what my mom picked up from the clearance rack. She got an impatient that is looking really great here in this hanging basket. She did pick up a couple Sun Patience. And what else? Oh, she got a Gerber Daisy on sale, a couple of those, and a really nice sized hibiscus. And then let me just show you, so the Miracle Grow soil right now is 4 for $10, so not too bad, still on sale for Father's Day. There was a time where they were 5 for $10, right now they're 4 for $10. We also have more yarrow. We already took a look at that, but that is such a stunning color. $14.98 for these large ferns right now. These are the really big sized ones. They're different than the hanging baskets. And then some more of those Father's Day deals for those different perennials. We kind of already did an overview of those. They have a lot of delphinium. Boy, do they. Lots of hibiscus for $25.98. That color is really something. I love that color. Bandana Cherry Lantana coming in at $8.98. I really do love a lot of Monrovia's plants. They've got some really interesting things. I also love the combination here with the Super Bells with this little stripe on here with the yellow and the purple. That's really pretty. $16.98 for these drop-in containers right now. Love that fuchsia. It always screams summer to me, that fuchsia petunia. And there's my daughter helping. And then we have some Creeping Jenny. This stuff is really hardy. I always tell you that it is. And boy, it is. It comes up in my yard from a previous flower bed that used to be here. Also wanted to do a sweep buy of all of these fantastic bedding plants. The coleus, the colors that they have right now, and caladiums and coleus and petunias is just absolutely beautiful to look at. $6.98 for these guys. All of these different plants are $6.98 from the Super Bells on down. Sombrero coneflower, $15.98. Vision in red Astibli. I have never seen that at Lowe's before. Couldn't believe that they had them. Really neat plant that you don't see very often, at least at not the big box stores. $16.98 for Proven Winners for this little pink, gorgeous plant called Pink Diamond. And then we've got some more salvia. It's the Perfect Profusion from Proven Winners. And then a 2-quart Veronica in white. A balloon flower, $7.98. And then some more of those Father's Day deals. These are the same plants that we already looked at, but they sure did have quite a bit of these. Then check out the color on this lily. That is just scrumptious. Loving that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment and let me know what is going on in your world. And I will see you back here next time in the next video right here at the Real Southern Garden. Bye guys.